rotating. Then join with it here. Pushes in. Let's add a little bit on the back end. Out. And then rolling it back that way. Then I'm going to this hand to come up. All right, so I'm going to talk a little bit about the rollback today. Rollback as the form, rollback form, and rollback as the energy as well. So really quickly, just showing a couple rollbacks. So one of the rollbacks we're doing is a yang style rollback. And then of course, it's going to lead into press. So coming from a ward off, rotating, leading into that press, or from here. And then that chin style is here, down, and over. So one thing that they all have in common is that the Dantian is doing the rotation. Arms are not using any muscle strength or no tension in the arms, just let the weights lead the way. And essentially you want to use the opponent's energy, you don't want to be pulling or using your own efforts or energy. So let's take a look at the basic, the arm forms coming over. So I'm going to, for accounting's purpose, I'm going to use this arm. So as Steven comes in, I want to join with his force. And if we're doing the first one, so you're coming in. So his intention is to punch through me. So as he punches in, I'm just going to rotate. Turning the waist. And Lu, the rollback energy, means redirecting that energy. So in this case, I'm redirecting it around my center. So in martial arts, the center line is very important. So any incoming force, once we join with it, we're turning on the central axis. Rotating around one more time. So he comes out, join with it. Let his energy go that way. So I did add a little bit to his momentum in that case. Because it's a training situation, you know, he's not trying to give me all of his force, but a real situation, you'd have to do very little, just redirect. So let's go slow and do it one more time. So the other one that I showed was coming from here and just rotating this way. We'll start slow, pick up. So going slow as I join, I rotate, turning, and then keep coming forward. Even though we're going slow, just keep coming forward here. So that way, again, I'm rotating around. So the first one we did was here. The second one was here. Now in these, one more time, you notice I got one hand at the wrist area, and the other hand is coming to behind the elbow joint. And this is for the rollback form. So the first one, as I rotate, I'm going to do opposing forces, and as his momentum carries him forward, I'm just going to add to it, taking him back. And then one more time. The other one we did, coming in, connecting here. Same thing. This is coming towards me, this is coming away from me. And as he's coming forward, I just rotate my waist, taking him up. So the chin style rollback I showed, he punches in, I connect here, bringing him down and through, down and across. That one I used a little bit of muscle power, but if his forward intention was coming forward, I step back and just taking him down and through. So here and across.
So I was going to ask, with the chins, the rollback on the chin, because you're changing your plane, you're playing, is it more of a spiraling action, or is it just because you just lowered your?
Yeah, it's definitely a spiral. So most chin style moves will have the superhuman energy. So when we think of hands rotating out in chin, they call that sun chin, which is a screwing out or a yang energy. So if I'm coming this way, they call that ni chin. I'm screwing into the ground, but my direction is going into the ground. So if I have your arm here, and as I sink here and screw into the ground, I'm bringing you low, and eventually I'm going to bring you down into the ground. But yeah, good question. You're not just sinking, you're turning and rotating, bringing it in the Dantians. Turn. Punch it up here. I step out.
Okay.
And then cross.
So,
Step up, yeah. And then you're going to rotate here, turn my wrist, there, and then down and through to the other side. So those are the ways that you'll see them in the form. The rollback energy doesn't have to show form like that. So if he's pushing or say just one hand, he's pushing my chest and it push through, I let it go through, that's considered rollback as well. We'll push this side and come roll back. And then you can always add to it if he pushes in. You can always add a little bit on the back end. So it's coming this way, not just come around the back side with the yin and yang part. So I'm going to do Stephen.
Okay.
So just let it relax, just let it go through. So that's a rollback energy. And it's not active. So our ward off we consider to be yang. Rollback is a yin. So it's passive. So this time I'm going to push, you're going to come around the back side and continue that way. So when we're pushing hands, we start off with the ward off. I'm starting with the push. As I push, he rolls that energy back. When he turns, he comes, I roll it back. Push right in my center, pushing through. Turn. Good, so this translates into free hand as well. So he punches, rolling it back that way. Do that hand, so rolling it back that way. Then I've got this hand to come across, do whatever. Or one more time punching, as we did before, right on that joint right there. So what if I didn't have the hands there? I couldn't get him up in time. He punches. It may touch, but I still got that rollback energy. One more time. And then I've got whatever's right there. Let it touch a little, just roll with it. Boom, and then it's right there.